something else, you know that Forever King has backup characters that can deal with whatever it may be.
WhiteBoi looking for the handshake.
WhiteBoi did play Aquaman at Combo Breaker, but you're not bullish on that. You don't have that much respect for the Aquaman.
I mean, if you want to call that Aquaman, I definitely love his Scarecrow way more. Yeah, he was definitely playing WhiteBoi at Combo Breaker, not Aquaman. All right, here we go. First match, a top 8 CEO. Guys, please make some noise.
Nobody's afraid of Bruce.
Random gear, thank you. Right in there with the 3, and a little bit too far away for the grab. Forever King just trying to get some space for himself. Nice call.
A little too early on that grapple. Doesn't connect with the mechanical bats, but, you know, King's in a really, really good spot.
It's going to be a lot of walking block just too far away.
And King, knowing that he's close enough to the corner for that to connect, resets him with a throw.
Okay, pokes in through. Red blocks afterwards. Still trying to make this happen. That jump 3 is very strong.
WhiteBoi trying to get through this maze of zoning, these batarangs, these mechanical bats that King just keeps relentlessly throwing. WhiteBoi's being very patient. He's trying to walk King into the corner, waiting for his time.
That's a big part of it. Another big part, we saw him try with the forward one, which can go underneath if you time things right. He's got a big jump 2 to make things happen. Jump 3 can work as well.
I know the
interact from this range, tough to make those things work.
The interact will seem really, really annoying in this approach. And Forever King with the parry. Beautiful stuff.
Advantage situation. Okay, still goes in. King combo.
Beautiful execution by WhiteBoi, keeping him in the corner.
Still advantage, and I like that parry did not put him off from doing that. This is exactly where he wants to be. No jump!
WhiteBoi with a beautiful read on Forever King, knowing his tendencies, knowing he wants to get out of the corner, and the slide. WhiteBoi with the patience.
I love it. Great. So that look, he was willing to walk and block all the way down. You see the payoff. Look at this, he kept it up.
Oh, Forever King in a really, really bad spot. This is his new home, the corner.
Yeah, he is just living in it. Okay, so this clash is not just about getting some life back, but it's about getting out of that situation.
Forever King obviously used all his meter, 2 bars, gets him 25% back in the clash animation.
WhiteBoi just back to this walking, ducking, blocking, patience. Now he's at an okay range for himself. Air to air, jump 3, he's right in there.
A hard knockdown with the command grab. And Scarecrow's down one is absolutely amazing.
Well, not really what he wanted there. Look at this! The swing,
This is pure domination right now, but Forever King fighting his way out. Can he make this comeback? He needs to build a lot of bar. He needs to land a lot of standing resets, forcing the clash, and then again trying to get in somehow.
Absolutely. This range, I was just going to mention that. Back very unsafe on block. Not punished well.
Great blocks by WhiteBoi, knowing that that wasn't going to cross up.
So finally, use the bat. Way out of the corner now, and not just that, but he's getting that pressure. As you mentioned, he needs some kind of reset. Yep, there it is.
Forever King in no clash territory. He does have 1 bar. Can he just do the rest of this with zoning? WhiteBoi, is he going to
teleport in? He just wants to teleport in and get that ship. That gas is doing damage over time as it's close. If he can teleport once more, he got it!
Amazing play by WhiteBoi. For those of you who don't know how his trait works, as soon as he summons the gas, as soon as he turns it on, if his opponent is near him, it does slow damage over time, and it builds up his trait, eventually giving him access to a full screen low.
And it can kill, as you saw, just by being near him. So he has guaranteed KO situations, and that was one of them. The teleport's pretty slow, but it doesn't matter if all you need is that little bit of DOT. Trying to move forward away from that interactable. Yep, got it.
Great
advantage. Love it. Block the bat, and then immediately pressing a button. Knows there's not much block stun there.
Great wake-up command grab by WhiteBoi, reading the situation the right way again.
Oh, okay, very nice. The escape was there at the right time.
Little misexecution by Forever King, very unlike him. Not really sure what's going on here. Get something going with the up battering on the meter burn. Forever King doesn't have any bars, so he's going to opt to go back to zoning, keeping him away, slowly building meter, but he's with every battering, he's losing a little bit more real estate and finding himself in the corner, but he meter burn rolls out. WhiteBoi did not see it coming.
Yeah, very nicely timed. WhiteBoi just going too used to his own meter burn dash. Oh, he woke up through it, sick. Love the delay.
Yeah, it was incredible timing by WhiteBoi, or mistiming by Forever King.
Yeah.
Forever King closes out the first bar with the up batarang.
You're right, he keeps putting himself into the corner, but with that meter burn roll, if you can establish that as a consistent way to escape, you see WhiteBoi now probably looking for it.
Yeah, definitely looking for it. Forever King does have one more bar left to use. He uses the first one on that up batarang, uses this one for the reset.
He's trying to get out of there.
You don't want to move, just block the overhead and then respect the plus frames.
A lot of meters on WhiteBoi's side. Only one!
I think that's good. That one gets you 15%. The next one would have only got him 10. And if you use the third one, that's only an additional 5. So I like the decision by WhiteBoi. He'd rather use the meter to really inflict some damage on Forever King when he finally gets his hands on him.
Right, and it's important too for getting advantage situations like we just saw. Very close to chip. Yeah, followed up forward to.
Forever King knew in that situation blocking was going to be a lose-lose option there, so he either had to wake up or just get out of there and establish a little more zoning, but, you know, WhiteBoi is not far behind.
And as he's doing this, he's getting meter, which he can then use to try to escape, but no, meter for forward 3!
The hitbox,
Not much.
That hitbox on the forward 3 is amazing.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, big confirm now. And I love Forever King breaking out of it.
He clashes almost immediately. He has the meter advantage, has the options to use 2 bars, gets 25%.
Trying to move forward just like that. Oh, the bat! But he's not going to get another one for a little bit. This is maybe a time to strike, trying to forward one through. Wake up! Patience from WhiteBoi, not enough.
As soon as you said it, he just impatiently jumped out of there, not blocking the back one.
He has shown a lot of patience in trying to move through this. Okay. And you know he's... Oh, he goes in rather than staying away. Goes for the overhead.
WhiteBoi's doing a great job of blocking for the most part.
Oh, I think he wanted air-to-air. Didn't work. At this point, meter burn, batarang plus bats as soon as he gets one. He's going to be just about close to sealing the deal. Oh, he meter burn dashed through. Teleport. He might still be able to do this. Try to follow up. Big command grab. He can't take anything. Hold on now. Oh, the wake-up slide. He was looking for a backdash.
That was beautiful reaction by Forever King, realizing he was right in front of him, and he wasn't baiting out the slide. He was just getting a little too handsy there. Just wanted all his buttons all over him.
Look, you spend all that time trying to chase an opponent down, and then you feel, this is my moment. I got to take it right now. And you can get a little bit ahead of yourself. So he's going to stick with Scarecrow, different stage. Going to the swamp.
Slaughter Swamp.
Got the truck on one side, got the can on the other.
The alligator or the crocodile. Not sure
Well, yeah, whichever. You gotta look at the mouth, right? Oh, he's trying to stay on top, and it actually worked out.
The wrong wave. Getting hit by the back 2-3. Back 2-3 is such an amazing string. Keeps Batman so far away from you and just lets him do what he does best, just zone you with batarangs.
Building meter the whole time. It doesn't matter to him if he goes into the corner. We've seen he's able to escape. Set it up with the bat or with meter burn roll, either way.
All right, but Forever King finally out of real estate in the corner, and WhiteBoi.
There's that trap. Yeah, you got to worry about it. I'm surprised he went in as he just did.
I think he was trying to dash in and block the trap low. Didn't want any part of it. Didn't want it to be an option for Forever King.
Bat's there again. Could be very tough to avoid chip death.
Forever King completely content with just building meter, using the batarang, the meter.
And jumps at perfect timing. But he's still caught in the corner. And that trap's already gone. And now maybe it's time. Well, not what he wanted there. In the air-to-air, but instead it's jump 2.
WhiteBoi was anticipating Forever King to not move, and I think that was a big, bold assumption. Forever King, a very aggressive player when he can be, when he wants to be, especially when he's playing Batman.
Yeah, you can see the patience, of course, but he has excellent pressure, too.
Totally okay with just sitting back, battering all day until he gets in the corner.
You know, that first game was really well negotiated by WhiteBoi, but this is often how the matchup can end up going. It's hard for Scarecrow to move through, and it's hard for him to stop exactly that. The bat comes, Batman gets time to move, he has a ton of meter, and you don't want to clash because that's going to be your ass. It's a bad situation.
What a beautiful combo, beautiful display of execution by Forever King. Spends the whole time zoning. When he had the one and only opportunity to really inflict damage, he does it perfectly.
Oh, he press the downs.
Did he really?
Come on, man.
Really? Absolutely disrespectful.
Batman, Scarecrow, fighters are
back to Scarecrow again. Maybe trying to find, well, he's got a pretty cool hood on. That's cool. Nice hood.
I like the hat.
I like the hat. Yeah, that's nice. It's all good. It's all good. But he might be trying to find a stage that doesn't allow Batman to have good corner control. But we're back here.
Yeah, the stages in this game are very important. You have to be very familiar with all the interactables, which ones, different characters can throw, which ones are unblockable, which ones hit low, which ones hit overhead. So much game knowledge.
And no anti-air. It's tough to deal with Batman jump too as he approaches. Excellent hitbox on it. WhiteBoi trying to get in range for anything. Here it is, down two, he's looking for the jump. Maybe the chance. And air-to-air jump two.
All right, WhiteBoi getting something going, is getting something going, drawing down Forever King's life bar little by little, but he does it. He's got a nice healthy lead. He's got at least 70% over Forever King's first bar.
Ooh, trying to keep it up if possible. He didn't quite get it. And now we got WhiteBoi still in the corner. He lets the jump come out.
Grapple, what's Forever King gonna do? Pay attention to the Oki setup or pay attention to that big drop. Doesn't matter, converts into something else. I think we call those American resets.
Oh, his grab. Out of the corner, unfortunate for WhiteBoi. Now he's got to chase down the whole way. Jump two, though, to the rescue. Will there be a clash? Frankly, there is.
Forces the clash. WhiteBoi takes that tiny little sliver of gray bar and just runs with it. Takes an entire mile away from Forever King, forcing him to use his clash. The one and only clash you get for every game.
Yeah, and that was an expensive one too. 3 bars spent by Forever King. So now it's going to be a while until he has something like meter burn roll, or the ability to snipe with grapple for big damage.
Here he is, slowly building it up, and a great teleport by WhiteBoi, perfectly timed so he wouldn't get punished, but unfortunately couldn't get something going. So just being very, very patient. Chucking the interactable, getting 2 dashes in there, and taking away all that breathing room that Forever King's looking for.
Slowly moving into the corner. Already 3 bars for Forever King. He spends one to get pressure. Overhead blocks. Oh, punishable, but didn't take it.
Did not. Too scared.
Just rather go back to the safety of
battering.
Yeah, just distance. Jump 2 with the snipe from so far. And push block. He built enough meter. Why not? Here he comes. One more could do it. A lot of advantage on that. Can he get in there? Not quite. Batman's back. He's going to look for this. He has the way to kill.
Now he's got the gas all around him.
3.
It's hurting Forever King every time it goes near him.
But he might kill first. That's what. No! Oh, and he dies after all! Again! The gas!
Incredible play by WhiteBoi. Completely well calculated, knowing that Batman has such short limbs that when he combos you, he has to be right next to you. Yeah. Forever King just didn't see it coming, thought that he'd had enough health to take it, and just didn't work out for him. Now this is tied up 2-2, tiebreaker game.
Great block on the low, far, safe sweep.
For the interactable, barely missing Batman, but WhiteBoi gets something going. He's got Batman in the corner. Let's see what the mix-up is.
He can punish well. Okay, grab back into the corner. Yes.
Beautiful back throw by WhiteBoi.
Oh, interesting idea from that far. And he keeps it up. That's 2 bars gone for Forever King.
2 bars completely wasted. Didn't get him out of anything. WhiteBoi was able to continue the combo. But, in this matchup, meter means nothing to Batman. He just keeps building it with batarangs, building it every time he has that whole screen to walk back from.
Where's he going? Reset, overhead block. Great block as well.
Blocking
Still
for days.
And he can interrupt right there. Excellent defense. Perfectly timed jump as well, though. Oh,
great
wanted
conversion.
to grab, but
great conversion with the jump in 3.
He might be able to do the same kind of fear gas kill, but he's not going to go for it here.
No, he doesn't want to take the damage. He knows a player like Forever King's going to react to that.
Oh, too far.
Oh, looking for something.
And a little bit too slow. Interrupted. Can he get the chip kill? He does.
Now, although those mechanical bats do have a lot of hit stun, they have almost no block stun. So whenever you block any, just press a button. Oh. It's going to come out immediately in the parry. Whiffed out by WhiteBoi.
That bat didn't kill, but okay. The big explosion does. We're on the final life bar. This is to get into winners finals.
The winner of this is guaranteed 3rd place.
the patience from WhiteBoi. Still patient. Overhead is blocked. Still blocked. Look at this. Look at this. And he saw the button through last time. Love it.
I think WhiteBoi got a little jittered from that chant. Just being opened up by that forward 3. Very unlike him.
No meters spent for Forever King. I think WhiteBoi was looking for him to spend one. Because as you said, Batman builds meters so quickly.
Oh yeah, watch it. Every battering gets a little bit more meter. Not too much.
Out of the air. Okay, now this is exactly where WhiteBoi wants to be, but not anymore. Okay. Okay.
Now, Forever King does have his Clash ready. You can see the shield icon at the top by Batman's name.
He doesn't want to give him the Clash. Oh, and there's the down one. Did it and gave him the Clash.
You can't test the reactions of a player like Forever King. You give him one opportunity to clash, you know he's going to do it.
I'm very surprised he only spent 2, considering how fast he builds meter. Considering how relevant any hit is at this point.
Yeah, I think he was hoping that WhiteBoi wouldn't spend anything. So I think that was a good decision by WhiteBoi. He prevented him from getting back 10%.
But you know that WhiteBoi is safe from pressure from Batman right now because he has the gas on. The gas is there.
Gas is on, but it went away.
Right. Oh, there it is! WhiteBoi takes it over Forever King. Scarecrow versus Batman, and he does it. He's in winners finals. How about that? People have been talking about Scarecrow in a bunch of different ways. Some folks think he's top 10. Some people don't see it, but I'll tell you, in winners finals at the second huge tournament of Injustice 2's life, that's pretty good.
Yeah, WhiteBoi, very impressive display of matchup knowledge, knowing that he had to just be very patient and pick his battles, just go in there, and it really takes a toll on you. It really, really does. Now, guys, check out this replay right here. WhiteBoi just diving in, trying to get something. Look at all the life that he had to take before getting in here in the first match. He was at such a huge life deficit, and he somehow managed to bring it back, making the right decision every single time, knowing when Forever King wanted to wiggle out of there.
Yeah, try to. Batman. Yeah, look at the reaction. You can't blame him. Like you said, it's mentally taxing to deal with that Batman style. And so when you finally get the kill, you just feel absolved. You feel so good.